it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts. How are you? I hope you're doing well and that you're having a lovely weekend, whatever you are up to. I am here because I've just got some happy mail. So, you have probably heard me mentioning Sabine over at crosskeyscrafts before, and Sabine put a video up earlier in January asking if anybody would like to swap Inchies and Rinchies. I had never heard of Rinchies. An Inchie is like a Twinchie, only smaller. Obviously, it measures an inch by an inch. And a Rinchie is a circle that's kind of an inch. So I thought, yes, that would be great. So I have made a little video, which you will see after this one. It should just carry on into that one, where I share the Inchies and Rinchies that I made. And yesterday, just before I was going out, I got this gorgeous little card in the post. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's a Lavinia stamp. And I don't know if that is an actual stamp. Do you know, I've probably missed a video where you made this, but maybe you'll make it. Maybe I will check. Let me know. Have I missed a video? It looks like maybe it's like an ink block or something that's been used. Anyway, and this very pretty little butterfly, and it says blessings. And ooh, look at this. So we did a travel theme. So I am presuming, I think she sent me some tickets. No offence to America, but I don't think I'm going to travel there in the near future. It looks a little bit wild at the moment, especially if you're not an American citizen. So yes, here we have the Inchies and the Rinchies. So I think, I saw these on her video. Look at this. We did a holiday theme, a little puffin. Whoop. And it says breathe, and I love all the little sparkles on there. And then this one is like a little beach hut. Live. What I'll do is I will take a photograph of these and add it as well. Sail. Look at that. Can you see that sparkle on the... It's so dark here. It's still January when I'm filming this. And then shine, which is a bit of a lighthouse. I love it. And this beautiful, like, sparkly gingham on the back. And then these are the Inchies. Enjoy the journey. So it's like layered up stamping, I think. I want to say it's like a camera. And the ticket, best trip ever. And an aeroplane. I think I had a camera and an aeroplane on mine. And adventure awaits. It's kind of like a maybe pebbly sort of background. They are absolutely gorgeous. And I love the little travel wallet. Dear Jenny, thank you so much for your fantastic Inchies and Rinchies. The camera one inspired me to choose the stamp set for my Inchies. Aha! Crafty hugs, Sabine. And look, she's got the most beautiful little logo at the back with an owl. I do love an owl. So thank you so much, Sabine. I'll add a little photograph in so you can study those if you would like. And then I will add the clip of me showing you what I sent to Sabine. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous weekend. I have just uploaded a video, but maybe I'll put this on later on today. I'll schedule it for then, I think. So yeah, hope you're having a nice weekend. I was at the theatre last night with my husband. We went to see Fawlty Towers, which was so funny. It was lovely. It was definitely an audience of a certain age. If you're not British, you've maybe never heard of Fawlty Towers, but it was a TV show. It possibly came out before I was even born, but it was there's only a few, I think 2 small short series of it. It's John Cleese, and it's terrible hotel with the owner who has absolutely no chill and gets angry at everybody. So yeah, it was kind of, they did a combination of different episodes on the stage, and it was really, really good. And we went for some delicious Mexican food beforehand, which was gorgeous. We managed to get we walked quickly out the theatre, hopped on the train, and we were home just after 10 o'clock. That is my idea of a night out, I tell you. And then I had to have a bath, read my book in my bed before midnight. And yeah, meeting up with friends today, and tomorrow we're having a little day out. My husband and I were going to visit an old stately home and probably do a wee bit of shopping, set us up for the week ahead. So yeah, I hope that you're doing something lovely with your weekend. Let me know in the comments. See you in a minute with the other half of this swap. So this is a little card that I am popping in the post. You might have seen me make this in my Advent series because I made it then using this background stamp. And let me see, I'm doing one-handed because I'm holding on to my thing. Inside, I'm trying to cover up my message, I have added 2 little long pockets, and inside are some Rinchies and Inchies. Rinchies and Inchies. So basically squares that measure an inch by an inch and circles that are about an inch diameter. Now, I think these are about the right size, but anyway, this is because the very lovely Sabine over at crosskeyscrafts set us a little challenge and asked if anybody would like to swap, and I thought, yeah, I do. I have made Inchies before, but I've never made Rinchies. So let me just show you, and then I do have a little bit of footage of me making some of these. So the first one is a little aeroplane. I used a wee scrap of blue paper, a die cut of a plane, added a wee bit of colour to it, and then I just used a white gel pen to put some clouds in. And then I've got a little sun. So again, a little scrap of blue paper and a scrap of paper that I'd done in King On, I think for a Twinchy before, and I made it into the sun and I added a little bit of Nouveau sparkly yellow. And then this is a tiny die set. I think it is it Sizzix? Maybe. There's like little travel destinations. There's a little Eiffel Tower and a little Statue of Liberty and things. And I thought this little desert island was just the right one. So again, I've added a wee bit of Nouveau at the bottom for the sea and I've coloured it in. And then I did a little, this is that same yellowy inky card, and I added some shades and a camera for chilling on the beach. Now let me just get my Rinchies out. So I'd kind of used up all my little inspiration by the time I got to the Rinchies. So I had another little plain die, and I've just written "Come fly with me" around the outside. And then I've popped a little bit of sticker map on this one. And then this one is a sticker that's got Bon Voyage, and I added a little celebratory bit there. And then this one I found was a picture from above of somebody. Can you see they're like floating in a rubber ring? And I just added some little Nouveau, the sort of opaque, no, translucent kind of one, roundabout to give a wee bit of dimension. So yeah, so that is my swap. So I am about to pop that in an envelope and pop it in the post, and this video will go up once Sabine has received it. So I hope that she likes it. If you're not familiar with Sabine's channel, please hop on over and check her out. She is a lovely lady and she makes really fabulous things. She does Lavinia stamps projects on a Sunday, and she makes beautiful things with those. She makes me want to go and buy all the Lavinia stamps, but I'm trying to be sensible, trying very hard. So yeah, enjoy. Please check out Sabine, and I'll be back with some more crafty daftness very soon. Bye. So I've got a little bit of footage of me preparing my Inchies, and not really the Rinchies. But here I am colouring in my little desert island. I'm so glad that I found a use for this, because I think when I bought it ages ago on eBay, I didn't really check the measurements, and they are teeny tiny. So I think it comes with like a little circle and a base that you could make it into like a wee snow globe. But they are really tiny. I like faffing about with little die cuts, but these are really teeny tiny. So I am just going to put a bit of this nice blue patterned paper, which came as a freebie with a die I ordered on, or a stamp set I think I ordered on eBay. And annoyingly, I'm just off camera here, but there you go, I'll put that on. It even comes with a little mini sun. And after I'd finished with that, I then added a bit of Nouveau drops for some little shiny waves. This one you will never see again. I decide I've got this little strip. I've got a box of these scraps on my desk, and there was this little strip of inky paper that I did, and I thought, oh, I could make that into a little sort of sunset, because you enjoy a sunset on holiday, but I don't know. I think it looks terrible. I don't know what I did with that white gel pen. You'll see me in a minute chucking it. This one is going to be the beachy scene with the glasses and the shades. No, the shades and the camera. So yeah, it's I cut the camera twice. I cut it out of black and silver, and I think I go for the silver because the black with the black shades is a bit too samey. So I just pop the little lines in as black, and that wee button there, and the shades, and I think that's quite cute. Quite cute. And then I'm like, can I save this? No, bin it. And then I think this might be the last one that I show you actually making, and it is a die cut of a plane, and I'm going to again use that same nice blue paper because it kind of looks a bit skyish, and I'm going to colour in this plane. And I mean, to be fair, it's mostly white a plane, isn't it? So I add a bit of grey to sort of, yeah, make it look a bit, try and make it look a bit 3D. I think off camera I then add a little bit of blue, and I add some clouds and things, but yeah. And that is me. I've run out of ideas, so I stop. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back soon with another video.